Galtieri spent much of his career building dams for the Argentine Corps of Army Engineers. In 1960, he traveled to Fort Belvoir, Virginia, near Washington, D.C., where for 6 months he honed his engineering skills. Galtieri's military roots run deep. 39 out of the 55 years of his life have been spent in the service. He is described as a military man through and through, enjoying the company of his colleagues. And that is the way he reached out to Secretary of State Haig in their first meeting in Buenos Aires. Galtieri suggesting that they speak to each other general to general. Like Haig, Galtieri rose quickly through the ranks. In 1977, Galtieri joined the Joint Chiefs of Staff. 2 years later, he headed the Army. Galtieri has won a loyal following among his troops, a feeling that has been enhanced since last April's invasion. When Galtieri went to the Malvinas, Argentine soldiers gave him a hero's welcome.
And even though Galtieri has achieved his nation's highest office, he and his wife have decided to live on a military base instead of the presidential residence. And like most Latin American leaders, Galtieri is a very private man.
This scene of Galtieri and his wife at a barbecue shows a rare glimpse of the nation's first couple at a public event. Like most Argentines, Galtieri is sustained by stakes. He relaxes by horseback riding and swimming. Soccer is his passion.
Galtieri's critics say he's impulsive. Last year, as head of the Army, he sealed the border with Chile without consulting President Viola. The action caused an international incident resolved only through Vatican mediation. And some say Galtieri doesn't understand the subtleties of international politics.
In his brief time in office, Galtieri has shown himself to be an adept politician. He has used the crisis in the South Atlantic to unite a badly divided nation as well as Argentina's multitude of political factions. So, if Argentina loses its war with Great Britain, it doesn't necessarily mean that Leopoldo Galtieri will immediately become Argentina's latest ex-president. This is Bob Berkowitz for Nightline in Buenos Aires.